Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to another video. We are back after disappointing ending of the Reading season, losing again in the playoffs. We are now going to be crowned champions. We are not going to be doing that many episodes going into this season because we need to get this season done. Hope you're enjoying the new layout, the way it's looking, a little bit more sparkle to the channel, and we're going to be doing that moving forward. We have made a lot of transfers and we have spent money. We've also sold a lot of people as well. We will go through them and the people we've brought in. So do not worry, do not be afraid. Apart from one or two on players that I feel like we need moving this club forward. But without further ado, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that like button as well, as this is the season we're going to the promised land and we're going to stay there, and this save does not finish until we have won the Champions League with this club. So without further ado, let's get into the players we have sold and brought. I'm just going to quickly get rid of everyone over here. Why has George Puskas just left? Oh, he left a year ago. Okay, so that's all in the last season. Okay, right, let's have a quick look. You can hear a lot of flapping in the background. I've got my window open and it's slamming the door all the time, but I am very hot. Right, let's go to this season, and here are all the players that have left that have gone out on loan. Tom Holmes has been sold for £15 million to Leeds United. We have also sold Jamal Blackman as well to Rotherham. Just under, but we have brought another replacement in. A few frees, a lot of loans as well. The player we brought in last season from Sheffield Wednesday, I've sent out on loan. Nelson Abbey as well. John Clark. Carl Daniel Spray has now gone on loan to Port Vale. He needed more game time to improve, so that is what we've done. We haven't really sold anyone else, but selling Tom Holmes has made us do a bit of a madness. We got, at the end of the season, over £30 million to spend, and I spent it. So the first player we got in was, we got a few of the youngsters as well that I found. Tyrese Campbell, we've got him from Stoke, 17 finishing. He has the potential to be a very decent Premier League player, and that's who we are looking to bring in. Not only that, as you can see, we've got a player that was on loan, but we terminated it because it just was not, we brought in players and it all went wrong, so I had to sort of get rid of that. To do it, it all went a bit too much. I got over cocky and all that happened. So we also got on loan from Wolves, João Gomez, who is going to be the central defensive midfielder, along with another player you will see in a minute. Very good championship player. That's who we're looking for. That's who we wanted. Not only that, we then brought in Oscar Pereira, 1.3 million from Atletico Nacional in Colombia. Very good player. Going to be a good backup or a good starter if we need him, but he has got a very decent attributes and can prove a lot for us in the future as well, leading in the championship and a potential to be very, very good in the championship. So that is one player we really wanted, and a player I spent a lot of money on that I really wanted to bring in, which was Savio. Brought him in for 5 million with instalments that go up to around about 10 plus more million. Cheap because Inter Milan wanted him as well. Bravery's going down, but just everything about him and his potential he's got just screams a player we desperately need. We needed proper wingers, need to do that right. And then this season as well, that's Mark Bowen. We got him on free. He was leaving Manchester United, and we need a very, very good left back that will be able to push us forward and create more chances. We got him for free. His contract was running out, we'll wait for it to run out, and we got him. Then we got Tyler Hartwood Bells. He was on loan last season. We need another centre defence. It was centre back that we needed, so we brought him in as well. I think this is for the under-21s. Yeah, that's the under-21s. We brought back Alex McCarthy. As we said, we sold Jamal Blackman. So we needed to bring in another goalkeeper, and I thought, why not bring someone that knows Reading. Yep, I did it in the end. I brought Dele Alli for £3 million. Quite a long wage, but at the same time, his potential could go up higher and higher, and he is starting for us this season. I've brought him in, and we've triggered the 15 million as well for Abdou Kamara, who will be a winger, backup striker around those areas as well. As you can see here, Jamal Blackman we sold. So this is the tactic we're going for this season. Everyone's just getting used to their positions and who they're playing with and what they're doing. But as you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 youth players still in the team. Savio's going to be playing on the left, even though he's on the right, but I want Femi Aziza. Dele Alli will be behind the striker with Campbell there. We do have Andy Carroll on the bench as well. And some of these players as well that we brought in, Miguel Aziz, I tried to get rid of for a loan, but no one wanted him, so I was like, fine. Oscar Pereira will be playing as well. There will be a lot of rotation, but we needed depth and we needed a lot of quality to help us out of games moving forward. Here's the schedule. This is our pre-season that we've done. We won the Sir John Madejski Cup, so it's all good. Beating Rangers 4-2 in the final, generating more money for the club moving forward, and then we just had a few friendlies. So we've got Nottingham Forest in this episode. We are going to play 2 games. We're going to play Nottingham Forest, and we are going to play the recently promoted Cardiff in this episode, and then we're going to skip on a lot. So we might come back for November or December, but we need to get through games. I don't want to be hanging around here waiting to see what happens or what we're doing. But November, December, we will come back, depending on the league positions of who we're playing. We're not going to be hanging around this season for it. I want to get us to the Premier League. I want to get us there quick, and this is the best possible way to do that with this team. And so yeah, so really looking forward to this. This is the first time me actually seeing the tactic of what we're doing this season. We used it in the playoff final, but at the same time, and we used it for the 2 semi-finals as well. So with these players, it's the first time we're really getting to see how they do, what they do, and how we're going to get there. So they're playing a 4-3-3. Steven Gerrard is their manager, and we are playing our new formation. Nearly every season so far on this, we've played a 4-3-3, but I've changed it up this year for a 4-2-3-1. Really looking forward to this. I'm excited to see how this team does. If this flops the first episode, I am going to lose my shit. I think this is on extended still. It is, so we just need key moving forward because we don't really need that. Alright, get that away. Oh, we're straight in. Oof. Nearly got a goal there after about 30 seconds. That would have been a great start to this one. But this is going to be a very tacking formation, and we're going to need a lot of people working all at the same time to get this formation working properly. This is a great test. These are a former Premier League team. They still have their Premier League players that they've had before. So it's all about now how we're going to do in this. Connor Boyce-Clark has already been lobbed. Fuck's sake. Oh, this is gonna be interesting, isn't it? Right, Aziz tries to get to Campbell, doesn't. Barmer's there. Alvaro Fernandez smashes it over. We're getting shots away, not doing much else. 30 minutes gone, even percentage, but we are shooting a lot. So let's see how this goes. Yates is on the ball, but McIntyre comes back to defend. Enzo's there. Kelvin has got the ball down to Dele Alli. Ali down the line to Femi Aziz, just wide. Oh, I needed to hit that a little bit sooner. But here we go. Dennis. Oof. Jesus Christ. Alvaro Fernandez blocks it, gets it away, and he was fouled in the process of defending. So, okay, so it is half time. I was very confident, but I'm not now. See, so Tyrese Campbell has come in as a squad player. and he wasn't expecting to start because we got Andy Carroll, and I thought, oh, we've got Andy Carroll, he's not going down, but at the same time, I think we're going to need the fucker. Nice little pass to play there, Aziz. Nice little passes of play there down the left-hand side. Should have done much better than what we did in the end, but at the same time, not enough. We've spent money this season, so we have to do well this year, because if not, we are in big trouble. Right, Femi Aziz is not doing well, so I'm going to switch them around. Joe Gomez is not having a great game. Guinness Walker could come on as he's not having amazing. Doris Campbell, let's bring him on as well. So that's 4 substitutes. Try and freshen things up a little bit, try and get things going again. And we've already got an injury. Abdou Kamara can come on then. That's fine, let's get going. Not expecting much of the first game, even though I think we're going to win the league or get in top 2, because we've brought in a lot of players and they're going to have to get used to the formation. I'm making excuses now. Formation we're playing, so I'm not too worried about that, but at the same time we need to be doing better. Here we go, Nesta Guinness Walker down, Pereira, goal, 1-1. Lovely piece of play there from everyone that was involved. Carroll to lay it off, and a great finish there. So McIntyre brings it out from the back, Shackleton to Kamara, Kamara to Carroll, Carroll lays it off to Nesta Guinness Walker, who then passes it in to Pereira, and he smashes it home to make it 1-1. We've got 5 minutes left. This team has played really well. As I said, this is a big learning curve. Fucking hell. Scott Twine was a player we were close to signing for a very cheap £1.5 million as he wanted to leave. We then accepted that, went through it, did it all, and then he wanted 80 grand a week. And I went, nope. So he's now just scored a hat-trick. I'm not paying that type of money for someone who's a champion. Jesus Christ, that wind is going nuts. He is now out for 7 months after a broken ankle. So now we're gonna have to find something. Yay. Right, I'll see you guys for the next game, which will be in the league against Cardiff, and I might get a replacement for Salvio. We shall see. Right, we are back. We just beat Forest Green Rovers in the Carabao Cup, and basically we're just carrying on. Oscar Pereira is coming in for Salvio, who's now gone down to the under-21s to regain his fitness after breaking his foot, and he will be out for 9 months. 7 months most probably, so we won't see him back until near the end of the season or near the ender of the season. So same team as before, basically just one change of the last game. We're now playing Cardiff, who have got Chris Wood up front. Recently got back into the Championship after being relegated. They are 3rd in the league. We can move this back to the league table. No, we can't. We've got highlights. So Mundell has picked it up, tries to go down the line, but Enzo is there to cut it out. Connor Boyce Clark, Barmer, McIntyre, Joel Gomez. Joel Gomez doing a nice little pass over the top. Femi Aziz is there, 1-0. Femi Aziz come on as a substitute against Forest Green Rovers and won. So he will be hoping to carry on the range of form and the goal scoring ability he has moving forward this season. He is going to be pivotal to our roles this season of what we're going to do and where we're going to go moving forward. So looking forward to that. Kelvin, McIntyre, very attacking lineup. This is Dele Alli with a lovely ball to Femi Aziz. Femi runs down the line, gets tackled, and now Cardiff are going to go on the counter. They are through 1-on-1 with Corner Boys. Clark goes round the keeper, goal. Cardiff make it 1-1. Mark and Day. That has got to be one of the best names. Mark and Day has just made it 1-1. We are currently 13th in the league. Dele Alli looks like he's picked up a knock. Is he going to Wolverine it and recharge, or is he going to just not? No. Abdou Kamara can come on. Here we go. Let's keep going. Let's keep the momentum. We'll start of a new league season. might take a little while to get there, but we will be back into the top 2. I have made an offer for a player to come in to replace Salvio, as we need a replacement, but we're just waiting. It's a loan offer for a player. We're just waiting to hear back. They've accepted it. We're just waiting to hear back from the player whether he wants to join or not. If not, we will get someone else in and go from there. Alot over the top to Femi, wins it. Tyrese Campbell back out wide to Femi Aziz, looking to do it. Cardiff tried to buy Femi Aziz last season for over 20 million, but Femi rejected it. McIntyre looking for somewhere to go, tries to cut in through to Aziz. Wood wins it, but Enzo's there. Balmer, McIntyre, where's he going to go? The lovely ball to Oscar Pliera, gets on Tyrese Campbell, wins it off the back of the defender, but wasn't able to finish. Not really getting many shots on target with this so far, which is a bit annoying. Tyrese Campbell does well there. Oscar Pliera goes back to McIntyre, goes back inside, doesn't do anything with it. Rouse back to the keeper of Alot, tries to go over the top. Is Wood going to win it? He doesn't. Joe Gomez back out wide to Femi Aziz. Femi Aziz to Abdou Kamara, back to Aziz, pass it back to the goalkeeper. Long again by Cardiff. We get the ball down on the field and start playing football. Kelvin, lovely pass back to Enzo. Enzo to Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez back to Enzo. What's he going to do? Pass it to Balmer. Balmer back out wide to Alvaro Fernandez. Fernandez down the line to Oscar Pliera. Bang. 2-1 Reading. Oscar Pliera looks like a player we're going to rely on quite a lot this season. 2 goals in 2 league games is showing the player we look for. Going to be an absolute steal at 1.5 million we pay for him. And I couldn't believe I picked him up at that price either. Just easy to get. Right, Piera is dying. We are going to take him off for Ricky Jada Jones. Andy Carroll's going to come on as well. Let's bring Shackleton on for Tom McIntyre as well. Get some fresh legs on. Balmer. What's he going to do from this free kick? Passes it to Alvaro Fernandez. Down the line to Ricky Jada Jones. Ricky goes back to Abdou Kamara. Swings it in back post. And there is Femi Aziz to make that 3-1. The lovely play there from the set piece. Passing it around. Little through ball there to Ricky Jada Jones. He does a great job of going one-on-one with the defender. But Abdou Kamara swings it in. Lovely swing in there by him to Femi Aziz to make that 3-1. And it looks like we're now going to go on a rampage. Shackleton tries to get over the top to Ricky Jada Jones. Had to score that. Had to score that to really put an exclamation point on this win. But we have Kamara is marking the goal. Swings it in. Andy Carroll's there. Misses it. Back into the box. Enzo's there. Is he going to pass it out wide to Aziz? Aziz is there. He's offside. End of the play. I did think he was a bit offside there. But another highlight. All top. Andy Carroll intercepts it. Griffins pass it back to Alot. He's going to go long. Carroll closing him down. Tries to get it to Wood, but Enzo's there. Abdou Kamara tries to get it through, but there is no one there. Rouse pass it to Norwood. Norwood to Wood. Wood back to Griffins. Griffins keeps going down the line. Passes it out wide. Collins is there. Tries to make the ball go down the line. Doesn't make it. Cross in. Here we go. Can we hit on the counter attack now? No, Cardiff still have the ball. This is going to be a goal because you don't have this long highlight without one. There we go, 3-2. Cardiff make it a second goal of the game. Poor defending there from everyone. And another highlight. This game is just okay. There's a lot of highlights going on this half, and I don't know if I like it. Tries to win it, doesn't. Kelvin wins it. Femi Aziz is in. Hat-trick. His hat-trick goal. Superb play by him today. He gets his... Oh, it doesn't count. He's offside. Sorry, I just noticed that. It is now 4-1. Fulham are winning 4 as well. Against Cardiff, we've had 16 shots in this game. 17. I don't want to make any other sub yet. But we are going to take Femi Aziz off as he has scored 3. He's done extremely well. We're going to bring Nesta Guinness-Walker on as the winger type player. I think that could be good for him. And I think it'd be nice to get him a little bit further up the field. But he gets a little bit more playing time as well. Not long left now. We win this game. Also, Tom Ince is wants to leave. Serves you right for trying to kick up a fuss when leaving me, then, didn't it? Ha ha. Right, we have now won the game 4-1. Better play here today. 20 shots, 7 on target, but we absolutely demolished them. More shots, and we did really well to pick up that win after a mixed first game of the season. But what we're now going to do is I'm going to skip a few months, so I'll probably be back in October, at the end of October, November time, depending where everyone is, but we're going to skip quite a bit ahead as we need to get back into the Premier League, and we need to, not back in, but we need to get promoted, and this team is going to do that. So with love, with care, I'll see you guys for the next episode. Peace.